Tämä on viimeinen striimi. Että niin, oli sitten vaan miettinyt. Moro Miksunen. Eipä tässä ihmeempiä.
Bullshit! Mikey?
The guy's your neighbor. Caesar's Place, Rockford Hills.
Yeah, the more I see of your boss, the more I like him.
I was you, I wouldn't be so critical of who others associated with.
So is he gonna be a problem?
For sure. But there's nothing we can do about it. If something happened to him right now, I'd be right under a microscope. An electron microscope of bureaucratic shit. And that would make it very difficult to keep secrets.
Oh, well, boo-hoo. You know who else is having trouble keeping secrets, asshole? Me. After you brought Trevor in on this.
I only brought him in after you put out your press release.
Sitä saa John Rex tai oikeastaan Janne
If we didn't control the situation and he'd unearth this connection, then what?
Then Trevor flips out, beheads me, kills my family, or raises them as his own. I don't know which is worse. Anyway.
Don't hit any more cars.
Anyway, any of that could happen at any time.
Slow down. Let's think this through. What does he know?
He knows I'm alive. He knows I got money. And now he knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he know how long you've been working with the FIB?
How long? The fuck does that matter?
Either you were working with us before the Cash Depot job, you walked your crew into an ambush, one of them spent 10 years on the run, and the other landed in a federal penitentiary. Or we... Stop! We stumbled on the Cash Depot job, Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
This was a nice car!
And you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Towner.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. Good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
Mun sovinto. Sitten menen takaisin. Tai sitten mä katkaisen yhteyden siihen kokonaan. Ostan sen puhelinhistoriasta. Kiitos, Miksu.
Come on, do your patriotic duty.
Not the jumpers! My heart!
Not the... here, Javan.
Terror does not take coffee breaks.
How you doing, man?
Kiitos, miksi ne tuolla odottaa tosi paljon kyllä.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
Well, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, no more car accidents. As you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you
Huomenna on
anymore.
uusi päivä.
And what about Trevor?
What about it?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no
Teemu
casualties.
Sereno,
There were more eyes
hyvä
on that
tässä.
town than there needed to be.
Janne,
Yeah, well, according to
John
my
Rex
eyes, Trevor's
pelaa,
your
tai
problem,
oikeastaan
Dave, as
Janne
much as he
Hiljasen
is
hyvä
mine.
mies.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty.
Ja sitten saa sen
Keep changing the subject.
kaverin.
You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good.
Kiusaa
Fine work.
tämmöstä.
We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so
Ja
that's you
striimi
who's
saa
been
jakaa.
sending those fucking letters to Trevor,
Ei
huh?
oo pakko.
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainee's right, and it's a good exercise.
Yeah, the fuck. How'd that get started?
A few years ago, a letter came to the federal prison system addressed to Brad. It wasn't signed, but it gave a P.O. box in Sandy Shores.
Ainakin tää kidutus loppuisi.
The anticipation is always worse.
Really? You can't. No.
Bullseye!
Hey. Now?
You're my eyes, Townley. What do you see?
I see a couple guys that are way too old and too fat to be doing a political assassination. We're live.
You see anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijani for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davey. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend
Ei
in.
ole oikein muutakaan
Make a
otsikon
call,
nimeä
Dave.
laittaa, niin
We're gonna need some more info on
mä
this guy.
oikeesti
They're having a
tee mitään.
party down there.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
This'll put hair on your chest.
I don't need the jump start. I am ready to talk.
GTA V.
Not the clips.
He's done. All right.
Don't kill him.
Look at the chub in his pants. Hasn't this man done enough for national security? Here goes.
I was going to the light.
Joo, minä vaihan mestariamatöörit. Pikku hetki. Näkyykö teillä nyt GTA V-striiminä tää? Päivittäkää sivu uudesta. Jos ei näy vielä, niin... Muistakaa pistää linkiä.
We're back in. Give me some eyes.
Who am I looking for?
Steve saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut it?
Let's start at Mountain Men, and we'll work
Ei
our
oo
way down until
Overwatchia,
someone
niin
fits
voi
the
pelaa.
profile.
There's a few beards at this party. Vinewood's full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of beach hipsters. We need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel.
En muista.
Him again!
Oh, no! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Kyllä voin.
I don't see what all the fuss is about personally.
He's had enough. I know it's legal, but he can still drown. Enough! Dry him off!
Mr. K.
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It
Niin
ain't the
voimme tulla
cigarettes that'll kill
pelaamaan.
him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets you should worry about.
And he's left-handed.
Oh, now I get it. You're telling me to assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair, a cigarette, and he's left-handed.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details. Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What, I had my eyes on a target. Listen, anyone in that joint's got as much chance of being a threat to national security as the next guy.
Steve, it's blown. I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Okay.
We don't even have an ID. Why are you shooting before we have an ID? You just cost us the mission. I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details. We don't even have an ID. Why are you shooting before we have an ID? You just cost us the mission.
Ei sen pitäisi enää olla. Mä kyllä vaihoin sen nimen.
How you feeling?
I need to
Ja mä
get to
lopetan
the
sen
hospital.
striimin nyt ja moikka!